What's up everyone? My name is Hayed, you guys already know that. And today we're back in my kitchen to give it another try to my ramen video. Because I did one a while ago, but the file got corrupted, it was a mess. So now I'm gonna try again, and hopefully everything's gonna go right this time. I'm not gonna burn my hand or anything like that, so let's get started. Let's take a look at the ingredients and stuff, right? Okay, so for this one we're gonna be using ramen and an oversized chicken nugget and some crackers, I think, and a green thing that I'm not really sure what is. I think it's mint. My mom does most of the grocery shopping. She's in charge of the green stuff. A 3-cheese sauce, because I love cheese. Speaking of cheese, we'll also be using powdered cheese. I think it's powdered cheese. Grated cheese, it's not really grated cheese, it's like a powder, so it's technically powdered cheese, I guess. So let's get started. So first things first, we're gonna have to measure the water. Now I don't have like an exact measure for you guys because I just eyeball it, but I like my ramen to be dry, so it's not that much water. You know, but it's not too little either, because then it'll get stuck and stuff, and that's bad. So yeah, about like this much. I don't think you guys can see it. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so around like this much water. Do you see it like on the pan overall? Yeah, that much. All right, so the water's measured. We're gonna have to turn on the stove. I'm gonna use matches because I hate using the lighter thingies because I always burn myself. But I'm not great with matches either, so this might take some tries. Hold on, let me just. It worked, so it burned out. Let me try again. This time I need to figure out, I forgot what button to turn on, what knob to turn when turning on the stove. I don't do this often. It worked first try, whoa. Let me throw this on the sink. I threw the other one in the plastic garbage bag, but I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah. So you need to preheat the oven for the other part over video. I have been preheating it. I have no idea how long, but can't be 10 minutes, and it says 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get around to opening the sauce now. Be right back. Here I am again. Time to open this sauce. I wanted like white sauce, but then I saw 3-cheese sauce that was cheaper. Actually, it wasn't cheaper, but it was like technically cheaper because it's tastier. It comes a little bit more in the package, and it was just like $1 more. So, you know, like on the greater scheme of things, it was technically cheaper. So it says to shake before you use it. So shaking it, and let's open this thing. By the way, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors like in the background. I don't know if that like disturbs the video or stuff, but like I live in a village. There's not much I can do about, you know, noise. And the sauce is open, not a big, actually it was a big tear. It wasn't supposed to be this big, but oh well, what can I do, right? Back to the stove. Okay, so the next step is to take the oversized chicken nugget. Here in Brazil we call it a steak, although it's technically not a steak. We have no idea what steaks are in Brazil. You know, our official language is Portuguese. We call steaks beef and beefy, not beef. Although technically it is beef, but we don't call it that. And we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in one of those oven thingies that you like put on the oven. No oven pans. I love to bake, but I suck at, back into the frame. I love to bake, but I suck at naming things. Okay, here. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to tip it. It moved. Now, the packaging didn't say anything about greasing, so I didn't grease it, so fingers crossed, let's hope it doesn't stick to the pan. Ouch. It's hot. I should have expected that. Um, there. Now it needs to bake for 24 minutes according to the package. So let's hope I don't forget the time. I'm gonna keep looking at it because I usually have like a timer when I'm on the kitchen, you know, like the 2 times I've used this kitchen, I use a timer on it. But, fun fact, the only timer I own is an app on my phone. Which incidentally is also what I'm using to record this video. So it's like, you see my problem? I can't really... Yeah, so the water is starting to boil. No, it's not boiling, but it's starting to boil. Let me show you. One sec. Here, you see the bubbles beginning to form? That's the water beginning to boil, so. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know what boiling water looks like, but I figure I'd show it anyways. Now, this is the ramen, and the water is finally boiling, so I need to put it on the water. But I just realized the thingy is too big, and it's gonna go everywhere, so I'm gonna have to put it piece by piece. Oh yeah, I broke the ramen. I like to break it in like cross pattern, you know, 4 parts. It's so it doesn't stay too big, but it doesn't get too small either, because I don't like it too small. I'm just gonna put it in there like whatever, and then I'm just gonna, you know, mix it with a spoon. Now about the stuff you're gonna use for this, the utensils. Because the oversized nugget is chicken, and you know, we all know that salmonella is a thing. You want to use a separate, like a separate utensil for that, and for when it's raw, and also like either wash it between uses, or make sure that when you use it when it's cooked is not the same one you used when it was raw. My mom taught me that when I was a kid. Although I don't know why, because I never had contact with a raw chicken when I was a kid. I mean, I didn't even have contact with a live chicken. There were no chickens at all. I was a city boy, you know? And now, I'm a boy in a slightly less big city. Well, considerably less big, but you know, less big. Jesus Christ, I should just say small. Be right back. Yeah, you need to, you know, move the ramen thingy, you know, mix it with the spoon. And I think I messed up because the back of my phone is a little hot from when I showed you the boiling water. So let's hope I didn't break anything. I would cry myself to sleep. But it's fine. It's fine. It didn't break anything. It's cooling down. So that's good. Now, between stuffs, we gotta focus on other stuff that needs to be done. I opened the sauce way too soon, I think. And oh freak, there's like a fly over there. Oh, you know, the perks of living in Brazil. Yeah, the fly's gone. Yeah, the fly's gone. It flew out the window. Thank the Lord. The ramen is mixing and mixing, and I'm starting to worry because this thing takes like 3 minutes to cook, but the chicken takes about 30. So, you see how that could be a problem. By the way, you guys can see I'm in my pajamas. You guys weren't supposed to see my pajamas, but I'm in my pajamas. I think the ramen's basically done, which is creepy because I don't think it's been 3 minutes. Let me try. My mom taught me this trick when I was a kid. Again, I don't know why she wouldn't let me cook when I was a kid. She was afraid I would burn down the house. In her defense, I almost did burn down the house one time when I tried to make hot dogs. So, you take the spoon and you try to cut the ramen at the wall of the pan. And the ramen is done, but I forgot about the oven. I gotta check it out. Be right back. Fuck, I think I burned the chicken. I didn't. Hold on. I did it. Thank God. I didn't burn the chicken, you guys. I had to turn it, I forgot to turn it, but I turned it now. So, that's that. I used the same, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a little longer in the oven still, too. So, let me check the back of my phone now. Oh, it's normal now. It's almost normal now. I think I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna remove it from the case. I removed the phone from the case. Again, it won't be a problem. I'm pretty sure. But the ramen is ready, so let's move to the sink because I'm gonna throw away the excess water. Be right back. Okay, so I do this because I don't like water in my ramen. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion, but the thing is, the little seasoning package that comes with the ramen, if you leave the water in the ramen, the packaging, the seasoning package just takes it all, you know, just boom, by taste. The taste goes out to the water. So, be right back again. I'm back on this side, and I'm gonna need to open this, and I'm gonna use this knife for that. I used to be able to do this like with my fingers, but I haven't done that in a while, and it takes time when you haven't done it in a while, so I'm not gonna... Apparently, I'm even worse at it with the knife. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Yeah, I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this. Let me just... It keeps slipping from my fingers. Okay, let me try differently. Turns out I'm better at it with my fingers than... See? Okay, I turned this here. And I turn the other one too. Let me open it too. I'm gonna have to throw this away, by the way, the packagings. So I'm gonna probably go like out of frame for a bit too, but I'll be right back. I'm just gonna throw these away. And I'm back. Okay, so, ouch. I keep burning my hand on the handle, the pan handle. I think I was supposed to Okay. I think I was supposed to lower the oven, and I never did it. That is why it smelled like it was burning a little bit. But now, here's another tip. When you're throwing away the water, make sure you leave a little bit to help mix the seasoning in, or else you're not going to be able to do it right, as I've just remembered. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. The cheese sauce, I'm gonna throw it in here. Not all of it, by the way. All of it would be a lot, but a little bit, you know. Again, no exact measures. I'm eyeballing it, but it's not a lot. Keep that in mind. So, God, I'm sweating. It's so weird to record a video without the fan on. But you start just... Yeah, see, it helps instantly. It's amazing. You need a little moisture to mix the seasoning in with your ramen. But not all the moisture, because like I said, it will mess up your thing. It actually looks really good, so that's good. Now I need to check the oven again. It smells like it's ready. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the thing and take the knife, which I've already used for everything else that I needed, and cut it open to look inside. It's still not good inside. So, I'm gonna push it back in, close the oven. This goes here now. And I need to put the ramen on my plate. But, okay, it's hot. The stove is hot, so I can't do that on the stove. But I don't want to do that in the sink because you guys are not going to be able to see me right. So, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to put it on top of the fridge, which you guys can't see, but you guys can still see me. So you're not just hearing a disembodied voice while I do the thing. No, I'm putting it on the plate. It's all stuck together like a paste. I nearly dropped the whole thing on the floor, so that would have been a nightmare. Like, this is kind of noisy, but it's from a distance, so I think when I edit the video, it's gonna be kind of like a little bit ASMR, which is really good, because I love ASMR. I think I mentioned it before, it helped me with my anxiety. You know, now it helps me with my medication. So, I need to put this in the sink and put some water in it, or else this sauce is gonna stick to the pan and it's gonna be a mess. It's going up. So, you guys can't hear me can't see me right now, but I'm back into frame. And my phone is still warm, but I think that's because I'm using the camera now. The pan is filling up and I need to just arrange it. By the way, I forgot, I was supposed to put like the green herbs before mixing the sauce, but now it's too late. I'm gonna add some more sauce. I'm gonna be generous with it, but also cautious, because I don't want it to look like cum. So that's that on that. And I'm gonna bring the rest of the ingredients here now. And the cheese is over here, the matches go down there. Now I'm gonna need to check the chicken again, but this time, yeah, it looks good. So I need to turn off the oven. I think I baked it for too long, which, like the video if you saw that coming. Oh, this is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. The chicken is somehow undercooked and overcooked. God knows why. I think it's undercooked. No, hold on, I was wrong. It looks cooked. It looks good, it's just floppy. Which I just realized happens because I baked it, I didn't fry it. And the reason I didn't fry it is because the last time I tried to fry anything, it just flew everywhere. You know, like grease. Grease just flew everywhere. And that was a mess. So, I was gonna do like a cute presentation of the plate when I was done, you know, maybe take a photo for Instagram or something, and I'm still gonna do that, but you guys need to adjust your expectations right now because I had to keep checking to see if the chicken was cooked, sorry for the noise, if the chicken was cooked, it's like all chewed up with the spoon. I chewed it with a spoon. It's amazing. It's all chopped up, but it's still edible, it's still chicken, and it's not gonna give me salmonella, so that is good. Now, normally I would keep this in a separate, you know, bowl because I like it like that, but also, I wanna be fancy and take a fancy picture, so I need to put everything in one bowl. So, I'm gonna just throw my crackers on the plate, just arrange them there carefully so it doesn't fall to the side, but also so it doesn't get ugly, because I think it would be more tragic if my food ended up ugly than if I accidentally dropped it all to the ground, because like if I dropped it all to the ground it would be bad, but if it ends up ugly then it's kind of worse, don't you think? I'm not a little green leaf. I'm gonna add the leaves now. You know, the big one is for decoration, but it's also to eat. So I'm adding the green herbs now, and it's kind of a mess, but it's gonna look good. I'm gonna make it work. Don't worry, I'm gonna make it work. It's stuck to the sauce, which is fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted because that means it's not gonna fly away when I eat it in front of a fan, because I'm in Brazil and it's extremely hot here in Brazil, as you'd expect from Brazil. Did I mention I'm in Brazil? It's super hot here. The powdered cheese, see? Yeah, I like it a lot, so I'm gonna put a lot of it. Like, the ratio I like is basically 1 spoon of cheese for every half spoon of ramen. I like to eat ramen with cheese, not cheese with ramen. Actually, cheese with ramen, not ramen with cheese. But, you know, little mountains of cheese on top of my ramen, because why not? It's fancy. A little taste, because, you know. I love cheese. It's amazing. I just realized I couldn't see myself. Okay. The spoon is over there, and this is ready. Now I just gotta show you guys my plate. Be right back. Okay, so this is the finished product, ready to eat. You can see that the chicken is all chopped up because I put the crackers over it, because I'm smart. And the green is under the cheese, so it completely undermined what I was trying to do with like the decoration and shit, but it looks good, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like it, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section down below, telling me if you were surprised that I burned the chicken. Honestly, I wasn't surprised that I burned the chicken, because that's just, you know, my life. At least I didn't burn my hands this time a lot. I did burn them slightly when I was holding the pan, but it's not gonna leave any bubbles this time, so any blisters this time. So that's brilliant. So that's it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.